Hi, this will be the final video of 2025. I'm here today in Cambridge, Main Road. Already got a parking ticket, you'll see more of that later. And I've hospitalised one of my staff and had to drive him to hospital. So it's been a bit of a weird month. Busy, quiet, very up and down, no sort of rhyme or reason to it. But yeah, this will be the final video of 2025. And I'll come back next year and do a few more if I can be bothered. See you later. This is a pretty cool place. This is an airsoft place. It's on a old RAF base, the same RAF base that I work on. And they sort of turn it into, I think they do like zombie nights. They do kids things as well, like glow in the dark, paintball-y type things. It's quite interesting. And today we are moving some equipment for the Duke of Edinburgh Awards for them. So I'm leaving the van there. They're going to load it up themselves because it's all just luggage and stuff as the kids arrive, and then I'm going to take it over to their lodgings this evening. There's another one.
Hello, one more.
No, that's it. So the boys got here at 7:10. Fairly straightforward one van move today. It's going 2.5 hours away, so hence the quite early start. No key wait though. The customer has both properties already. Quite straightforward. I've got quotes at 9, so I had about an hour to kill. So I figured I'd come give them a hand. Just to get them headed off a bit early because it is Saturday and it has been a very hard week. They went down to Sussex yesterday to pick up a vending machine, got stuck in about 3 hours worth of traffic, so that was annoying. But yeah, nice little one today, just a one vanner. So not a huge amount to go. It's pretty much just furniture and 5 or 6 bin bags with bedding in, so they've got somewhere to sleep when they get back. But yeah, nice and straightforward. All we've got left to get on, that's the washing machine, fridge freezers going there, and then 2 armchairs, and that'll be it. So nice straightforward loads. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, got here at 7, so we're 3/4 of the way there already. So I am here, Jamaica Road, London, just next to Tower Bridge. Obviously it's on the top floor. There is a lift, so that's quite handy. I'm on the yellow line, so unfortunately I'm going to wait the van so I don't get a ticket, and I've made the boys do all the work. Didn't have a bit of a squeaky bum moment though, because that arch is a lot smaller. So I've been to this property before and I forgot about that arch, and last time we came in the little van, and I brought the big van today and only just by the skin of my teeth got through, otherwise we were in for a horrible day. I'll put a little video of that here. So you see what I mean, not ideal. So we're in London, interesting one because it's actually moving a mile, so you'd think, why are they using me? A couple of reasons: returning customer, and there is a problem with their new flat that needs sorting out. So we're collecting the stuff today. It's not a lot, it's mostly boxes. I think there's 1 item of furniture. Taking it back to Norfolk, storing it for a couple of weeks, potentially months, and then when their new flat's sorted, we'll be bringing it back for them. So that's cool. And while I'm here with Curtis, Paddy and Shay are in Southend also doing a flat move, only on the first floor there one. And they are bringing theirs also back to storage in Norfolk. So lots going on, lots of storage. Handy. But anyway, the customer's making me a cup of tea, but he's only got 1 mug, so we've got to take it in turn. So I've said I'm priority, obviously, because I'm the boss. So we've got a grand total of 2 boxes on the van. Oh no, I've already had my lovely cup of tea in our official branded fantastic mugs. Beautiful. Back in Norfolk, 3 PM. I'd say that's a very good day. We just got to empty the very few amount of things and put it into this lovely new container. Job's a good one. Oh, I had a little nap on the way here as well, it was lovely. The van is empty. That took us exactly 8 minutes, that did. Kind of comedically big, this container, but it was 4 times more expensive to store that amount of stuff in London than it was to here, and we were coming back to Norfolk anyway, so it made sense. But yeah, that's quite a lot of spare room in there. Shandy. Also, I've just bought these fancy lights because it's really dark in here. They run off little cordless batteries. You don't plug it in here. Anyway, that's another job done. I've just spoke to Paddy and Shay, and they are on their way back, so they should meet us here at a similar time from their job in Southend. So jobs are good. Oh. Right, and again, yeah, lovely. A little bit boggy down the way. Nice and slow, boys. We're in the grounds of Holcombe Hall today. I've come in my car because I've got quotes later. But the boys are coming to do a load up for a commercial estate agents off to Warwickshire, moving some office equipment, and there they are. So we've actually done a number of moves on this estate. This is the Holcombe estate, but they have like a little business park. It's about 6 miles from the hall. That's how big this estate is. But yeah, we're coming to move all of the office equipment today. It's quite a long day, Warwickshire and back in a day, including some dismantling as well, and an additional drop off on the way home. So quite a lot, but it should still be an 8 to 10 hour day if all goes well. There they are. Hello, boys. We're trying to be clever because there's a set of stairs, and we're thinking if we reverse far enough over them, we can put the ramp into the van and then not have to do any steps because lazy. But we'll see how we get on. So I'm here, trusty screwdriver in hand. I've got to take apart all the desks. Pardon me. It is a very small office, won't take long, and it looks like a lot, but all of these flat pack, and then it's just pedestals, so actually barely sort of 3/4 of a van. They don't weigh a lot either, which is nice. And only half of them are coming, so should be fairly straightforward. A little bit of a walk, but not too bad. Hello. Review of the load up, Curtis. Easy. 1 hour and 1 minute it's been since we got here. Piece of cake. Right, they're off to Warwickshire. Have a lovely time. Bye. So this is a hell of a place. We've done a lot of work here. We moved them in 6-7 years ago, and they've come back to us, which is nice. So they're just a bit of packing today. Huge old place, as you can see. I have just popped in to help the lads because they may or may not have forgot to bring any wardrobe boxes, so I've just dropped off the wardrobe boxes for them. I'm in the truck, I'm heading home doing emails, but they are going to be here for a significant amount of time, days, weeks and months by the looks of it. Absolutely lovely day for a removal, all the vans out, and got young Shay in the driver's seat, which is exciting for him. He's worked for us for 3 or 4 years now. He's always been a porter, and I'm giving him a shot, so wish me luck. That is the phase of steely concentration and determination right there. Yeah. Shay did a lovely job. We're now here. What's the best bit about this house is they already own the next one, so no key wait, which is lovely. Yeah, so I'm not planning on being here all day. I'm hoping to leave the lads to it. I just want to come out with Shay and see how his driving was, and he did a very good job. So this might not seem very exciting, but this is, I think, Shay's first time reversing a van, so we're about to see how this goes. Paddy's under Paddy's strict supervision, of course.
Straight towards Curtis. Straight towards Curtis. Forward. Forward. Right, start coming back.
He's very direct with his words, is Paddy.
Tighter. Slow down. Stop. Right, you're going to have to shove forward.
I'd say it's gone pretty good. Considering he's only ever driven a little Nissan, his car, he's getting there. Didn't want to just throw him in the deep end, so we've been monitoring and going out with him. He's doing really well. Proud of him.
A little further back. Bring it. Stop there. Turn the brake on. Okay.
He did alright, yeah. He's getting there, isn't he? I want to see how he feels. Is he wet himself, or is he okay?
I think he might have a little bit. Just
Little.
keep it above crotch level.
Okay, yeah, we'll try that.
The wheat patch.
How was that, Shay?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, great review. Look at him holding the keys like he's one of the lads.
Oh, they're your keys. You need them to drive, don't you?
What a guy.
Right, sideboard from the lounge, please, Kev.
Let's do it. This ain't no normal water pump, is it? It's a dirty water pump.
Water pump.
Dirty. Nice. we have arrived at the unload address, and amazing news, our favourite is a bungalow. I knew that, I just didn't tell the boys. I like keeping it a surprise for them. What I especially like doing is pretending that it's like a 3rd floor flat or something, and then surprise bungalow. You can't go wrong. Yeah, so Shay got me here via McDonald's. Everyone's happy. We'll get this unloaded. On to the next one. So it's a new day. Big challenge today is getting a range cooker up that flight of stairs and then removing the previous one. This is attempt 1, which unfortunately failed because it turned out it physically wouldn't fit around the corner other than going over the banister. So the guys removed it from the box and then wrapped it and then made it a lot smaller, and then it was actually quite straightforward. What was funny though is somebody asked about a job the exact same as this on Facebook the other day and said, is there any men willing to come and do this for a nice cup of tea? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't overly fancy lifting that up some stairs and down again for a cup of tea. So we accept money. And that is the old one coming out, so we didn't wrap that up quite as much because it's only just to protect the stairs, because that one is being scrapped. Piece of cake really, 45 minutes to be done. That included wrapping it up and the messing about figuring out how it's done, but once we got it figured out, it took about 10 minutes. Lovely. So the oven was completed without too much hassle. We're now here in Hochwald doing a bungalow move. I'm now heading off, just getting the boys get started. We're really busy at the moment, so I'm sort of just doing what I can, and the lads are going to stay here. I've got a quote to do on my way home, and then hit back in the office, get all the emails done. So yeah, jobs are good. The first thing on the van is now. So that's another job on its way. I'm in a van today because the first job with the oven was part of it was disposing of the oven. So the oven is in there, and I didn't want to have it on the van while they were doing the removal. So I'm going to go get rid of the oven. It's metal, so it doesn't cost us anything to get rid of, which is helpful. And then yeah, leave the boys to it and crack on. See you later. Another day, another move. It's 2 weeks before Christmas, so we are cramming in everything we can before it's too late. We started off going okay, so it's 3 vans, very local, like within a mile of each other, so hopefully fairly straightforward. No major key weight. There is a major problem. We're in Fakenham, which is where we work most of the time because it's where we're based, and they're building a McDonald's. We've avoided it. This is not going to do me any favours. I'm one of them people that's like moans about McDonald's but then goes all the time, but the fact there's not one in Fakenham has been quite helpful for me, so I will end up being there every day. But it's not finished yet, so a few more months. Also, I feel like I've got man flu, so I feel a bit gross. But we're getting there. The boys are, so there's 4 of us on this, which is a bit overkill to be honest. But I didn't have a lot on today, so it made sense for me to come in and make it a bit easier for everyone. Curtis is upstairs dismantling beds and wardrobes. Shay and Paddy are running everything down, and I am on stacking duty. So, lovely job. We've hit the holy grail on the unload. It's a bungalow, and the keys were ready before we even got there. What a day. That is it, and I've got man flu. Bye. We are on an absolute monster move at the moment. I love them. It's nice to, because it fills up a few days rather than doing lots of little moves. One big one keeps us busy a bit longer, a bit less admin for me, but they certainly possess their own challenges. So just a quick brief idea of what we're dealing with at the moment. So yeah, somewhat of a challenge. Not going very far and in a good position where they have both houses, so it's like, you know, multiple trips and options available. But yeah, this could be a fun one. We will see how we get on. So we're doing non-removal related activities. Putting up a new sign. We've got to deal with the landowner. You can't just go whack a sign wherever you fancy. I'm making Curtis dig the hole, obviously. I'm not an idiot. I'm doing it myself, am I? But yeah, hopefully it'll look good. We'll see. So you'll remember I said that putting the sign up, you know, it can't be that hard. I'm getting Curtis to do it because I'm not an idiot. Well, we are now at the hospital. The post fell over in the wind. The wind caught it and has just nicked Curtis's head. So he's getting that glued back together. So we have decided we're not doing any signs ever again because clearly it's not our speciality. Not the best day, but he's absolutely fine. We did everything we could, got him to the doctors near us, and they said it's not too bad, but it's quite deep, so it needs glue. So we've come up to chroma. So yeah, not the best day. We currently have 2 posts sticking out the ground and no sign, so we'll worry about that another day. And I think, yeah, next time pay the professionals to do it. So I've driven him up here. I'm just staying,
and waiting for him until he's done. And then my wonderful wife came and got the van, so that's not just sat at the side of the road, so that's all sorted. Yeah, fun times. Oh God! Oh God! You gonna make it?
I'm gonna make it. I'm not dying.
Oh, thank God.
Conceivably.
I've been sitting here just checking, make sure how much I was going to get sued for. Lovely job. Good old boy. We are here in central Cambridge. Train station is next door, so very central Cambridge. We are moving annoyingly. It's always the top one, isn't it? Up there. So yellow lines only, unfortunately. Van's filthy. It was clean when we left. So not the best. I'm here to try and make sure we don't get any parking tickets and to stack the van, and obviously we don't like leaving the van unattended, especially with some of these worldly goods in it. So I've bought myself a massive cup of tea. It was only like 80 quid, so that was fine. And I've been doing, I thought I'd show you these. Every customer in December has been getting their very own fantastic gift wrap mug with a pen, a magnet, a sticker, and full of sweeties. Which I thought was a nice thing to be doing. We're doing that. But I'm just going to sit here and do some admin now for very much the foreseeable. We'll see how we go. I'm going to turn the hazards off because that'll be fun if we come back and there's no battery. But anyway, there's a lovely looking van. This one's coming back over to Norfolk, over to near us. 2 separate addresses, returning customer. So yeah, so we get on. But it's always a bit of a challenge. Curtis and Paddy are up there now negotiating. There is a lift, so it's not too bad. It's more just making sure we don't get a ticket. Happened. I've taken it off and stuck it there just to remind us. What's weird is they've said that we can park here if we get permission. So we said, can we have permission to park here? And they went, no, got to do it in advance. And I said, well, what's the difference, really? But, you know, it's not my place to argue. It is the customer's liability to arrange parking for us. So he will be dealing with it. He's a very nice gentleman and he has dealt with it. So not the end of the world, but they offered, I'll show you. They said, we can allow you to park, I don't know if you can see, where that BMW is, all the way over there. But like I said to them, if we park there, it's going to cost me more in wages because it's going to take hours. Bear in mind, we can't come all the way down here, all up there. So it seemed unreasonable. So as far as I see, I've got free parking all day in Cambridge now, haven't I? So because I got the ticket. Oh, just another day in removals. Lovely. Excellent suggestion for parking was in there in the underground car park, which is a lift, and the maximum height is 2 meters. Considering my van's about 3 meters tall, that was somewhat of an issue. But yeah, you'd think, you know, if you're building all these amazing new, very expensive properties, you'd pop a loading bay, one at every door that you can book and pay for. I completely understand that. You say, I'm moving on this date, can I book a removal van spot? But you can, but it has to be here. It's just so, and plus they're full anyway, so we couldn't have parked there. Yeah, what a faff. Anyway, I'm done with being annoyed about that. I'm over it. Nearly Christmas. 4 more jobs until Christmas. Happy days. That's it for 2025. I'm going to end the video there. I would really appreciate some feedback, you know, on the videos, the channel in general. If there's anything you want to see, because it is quite hard to keep this interesting. It may not be interesting. You might not have even made it this far into the video, so so you won't even see this bit. But if you think of anything at all that you would like to add to, that you'd like me to add to the videos, let me know. Overall, been a good year. Added a new sign written van. In fact, we've added 2 vans this year, but got rid of 1. So we're up to 3 vans, all sign written. 4 full-time members of staff. Started the year with 3, so that's pretty good. Including myself, I'm one of those staff. And yeah, we're keeping pretty busy. So yeah, starting off 2026 in a good position, I think. Hopefully things will continue to go. We do know obviously there's some uncertainty in the old housing market, so we're just going to have to see what happens. But yeah, hoping it's good. Hope everyone has a nice Christmas. And again, if you think of anything you want to see or any changes I should make, let me know and I'll continue doing the odd video and I can show you other aspects of it if needed. See ya.